My name is Thalia. I am the creator of The Disco, which is a nice podcast blog situation at w-2d.com. And yeah, that's me. I wanted to be a chef for a long time because I watched a lot of Food Network. That is an expression space. I think I was less interested in expression and more interested in the food, but I think it was definitely still an inspirational part. I don't know if this shows how nerdy I am or not, but I won the Reader of the Year award in 3rd grade. I wanted to be a part of the things I was reading, so I wrote. Twilight is my favorite series ever, but it's about white people in Washington. So Harry Potter, I mean, it's a bunch of white people, right? Like all these places are, it's white children in Britain or like white people in like Oregon. Like it's not, I was never there. Like I would write things about Black people in Decatur as a kid because I was a Black kid in Decatur at the time. These places seemed as distant as they were made to feel in the books, I think, which is fine, but it could have been a little bit more relatable in the moment. My mom's a musician. She's been performing since she was a teenager. So it was not like something foreign to her. And my dad, he's cool. He was fine with it. He was like, this is keeping my child in school and like, she's not like robbing banks. Like, this is great. Like it was, they were just happy to see me doing something that I enjoyed. Having a supportive family period is very helpful, but especially when you're trying to pursue artistic things, it's a lot easier for imposter syndrome to pop up or like other concerns to be there. So having a supportive family there really helps. Well, first of all, I went to art schools. It's like from 3rd grade until I graduated from high school. So I was very regularly surrounded by art, period. I took a drama class of all things that must have been 6th or 7th grade. One of our assignments was to make a video, but we had a flip camera. It was like this little square looking thing and like you slide it up and it was just really, it was whatever, but it did the job. But that was my first time editing and recording and like writing and like making a video for real. It kind of took off after that. I was surrounded for pretty much my entire youth by people who were really passionate about what they did. It was the expectation, not necessarily the exception, to like be really into your craft. Like we were at school from like 8 to 7 every freaking day, like pursuing what we wanted to do professionally as kids. Like we were like 14, like after school, like editing stuff or after school at rehearsals, or like we were hustling as children. And I think being in that space at such a formative time in my life really definitely impacted like the way that I pursue my art. It allowed me the freedom to kind of explore what that craft could look like for me. This was summer 2019. I didn't have a job. I had just come back from Japan, so I hadn't been working the entire that semester. I just needed some money. And I was like, I have this craft, I have these tools, I have this talent, let me make some money. I was like doing videos for hire essentially, and like I had like this very specifically negative experience. I don't want to call it traumatic, but it was really, really like bad. Like it was a very unpleasant experience. Like I put the camera in the case after that one shoot and it did not come outside for like a year at least. I wish that I had thought about another option of kind of reclaiming my art and reclaiming my craft as a filmmaker, and not kind of just like throwing in the towel just because like I didn't want to have that experience anymore. The space that we live, we need money to do things, period. But I think there is intention now that I have behind my writing specifically, where it's like there needs to be a space for it's just you. There is no money, there's no one to be accountable to express yourself, and then there's also space where you can like make money off of things and get paid. So I have my blog, which I write for weekly and like I love very much. And there's also, I've been writing for other publications. I've been getting like, and they pay me, like I will get paid for writing for these other people. Those things can be separated, right? So like I can always come back home to my blog and be like, I want to write about mid-century nonfiction, and it's just like I can do that and then also have these other parts of my craft make me money. I don't think it affects my creative output. I think that my 9 to 5, if anything, gives me more freedom with my creativity. Just because, like, I don't say like it funds it, but like I am my funder. Like that 9 to 5 like pays me the dollars that I need to go pay for the theater ticket. I'm gonna go review for my blog. Like that, like it gives me the space and the time to kind of do what I want. But also I work remotely from home, so like it's not like I don't have to be anywhere physically. I think that also just adds a layer of freedom as well. So. I want to experience joy. I want to facilitate joy in my life. And I recognize that I want to do a lot of things and I have a lot of things going on. And in order to achieve all the things I want to do, I can. I just have to be really disciplined about it in order to make that happen. That newsletter comes out every Sunday. It might be a little late sometimes, but like every Sunday afternoon, it hits y'all inbox. Like it is without fail. Like the last 27 weeks has been a new piece on the blog every single week. I was in my bed on my birthday in Budapest writing, like editing a podcast, but it was just like, I want to do this. I want to get this published. I want to make this happen. And nobody else is gonna edit it but me. Have something that's just for you, always. That's not for a grant, that's not for a fellowship, that's not for a client, that's not for anybody else. Have something that's just for you. Have another artist who maybe not even does the same thing as you, but has something like a baseline interest in what you do that can like possibly be an accountability partner, or maybe even an editor, or maybe like even like just someone to like expect you to send them your work. Have fun with it. That sounds so cliche. Oh, that was annoying. But no, literally, I think that's how I've been able to have so much fun with the blog, is that like it is always evolving. Like there's more stuff coming all the time. Like I have so many ideas in my brain. Like it started off as a blog just written, but then there was videos on there. Then suddenly a podcast existed. Then like now I'm doing freaking interviews with artists and music, like in recording studios. Like it just keeps evolving, and just like as I give it more time, it expands into like what it can be and how it can take place. And I don't know, it's just really, I'm having fun because I'm being intentional about creating that fun. I've been going to my local museums a lot more. So like I'm going to a lot of galleries, talking to a lot of artists, going to the Hive, and that gives me a lot of inspiration for stuff that I listen to, stuff that I read. NPR is a giant influence, especially on my podcast, but like I aspire to be like a life kit or like a hidden brain type beat. I see the stuff that I like, I see the things that I enjoy, and I see the things that impact me. I'm like, you know what? I have the skills and the talent and the tools to do that. Let me do that. My name is Thalia, and you're watching Stories by Naima.